Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. Gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
Here's Gray. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Five on the clock. To the inside. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware, and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here's Cardoso. For three, Ryan Howard. The offensive rebound. Pass to Breezy. Nails from three-point land.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
Parker Tyus outside. Now here's Gray. The three. The rebound by Camila Cardoso. And right before the 2025 WNBA season, Chelsea Gray won Finals MVP of the new 3-on-3 league.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch that 3-on-3 league. Gray playing during the offseason, adding another title to her resume. She's got gold in the games, and 2 titles in the WNBA as well for good measure. Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And that's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Parker Tyus. Pulls it from 20. That's good on the jumper.
These are the shots the coaching staff loves Gray taking. And you can see why with these results.
Now here's Breezy. Gray defending. Outside Howard. Pass to Court Queen. Screen by Cardoso. It's stolen by Parker Tyus. Here's Cook. She's guarded by Court Queen. Now Cook. Clock at 6. Up top, Mrs. Incredible. Goes up on the stripe. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. And here's Cook. And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Now here's Breezy. Fires for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Parker Tyus, covered by Cardoso. Pass to Gray. Back to Parker Tyus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mrs. Incredible. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy 2.
One of the blockbuster trades in recent WNBA history. Seattle trading Jewell Loyd away in a 3-team deal.
Yeah, Jewell going to Los Angeles after 10 seasons and 5 All-Star appearances with the Storm. Seattle ends up with the 2nd pick in the 2025 draft and a 2026 first as well. That's a great haul if you ask me.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Nails the 16-footer.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Gondrzek with it.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Now here's Court Queen, defended by Gondrzek. Pass to Court Queen.
Back to Atkins.
Here's Breezy. Picked by Mrs. Incredible.
And she takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Such a high flyer, guys, especially for a power forward, and she needs to be, as undersized as she is.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Soft touch off the glass. The Aces trailing.
Here's Breezy.
Out to the wing. Here's Court Queen. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Las Vegas Aces.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. So she gets them both. Seattle trailing here. Gray up top.
Pass to Gondrzek.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Aces on top, up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
Now here's Gondrzek.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Gray. Lets the 3 fly. Misses that one. She's made 1 and missed 2 shots this game.
Out for 3. And Gondrzek pulls it down.
From 15 feet away, Jackson gets the bucket.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
This is incredible.
And she uses the glass on the layup. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Well, one thing you really enjoy as a new season takes shape, seeing those players who've made the leap.
Well, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And that's certainly the case in this league, where the talent and skill level continue to elevate.
And for us diehards, witnessing the young blood staking their claim to greatness, it is truly something special.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Pass to Jackson.
Gondrzek.
And here's Gray. Shot clock at 6.
Now here's Parker Tyus.
From downtown, Gray, no good.
The Aces leading.
Here's Atkins. Gray defending.
Now Seacrest.
Fader on the way.
Iriafen.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Back to Gray from outside the arc.
And it's Iriefin with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
With back-to-back titles in 2022 and 23, the Aces have been the franchise in this league.
They've been to the semifinals in each of the last 6 playoffs. And, guys, there is a clear expectation in Sin City. Win it all.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Back to Gray.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's the Storm missing. And here are the Aces now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Atkins.
Iriefin, defended by Gondrzik. And the basket by Iriefin.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Turner up top. Jackson.
Pass to Gray.
And here's Turner, covered by Iriefin.
See Gray for 3.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Here's Iriefin.
That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
They've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s now.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
And here's Parker Tyus. Well, in 2023, Cheyenne Parker Tyus was named to her first All-Star game at age 30.
Pretty incredible, doing it in year 9 of her career with the Dream. Parker Tyus easily setting a new career high at 15 points per game. Such a great lesson in continuing to work on your game, and great things can happen.
And the first one drops. And she makes both free throws. Now Court Queen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to the left wing. Five to shoot. This one for 3. Reezy gets the bucket.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Here's Cook.
Reezy covering. And there's the call on Ryan Howard. That is her first foul of the game. And the Storm making a change here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Cook.
She's guarded by Court Queen.
Pass to Cook.
Shot clock at 5. Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
And that one coming off an assist by Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily in the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Well, look, it's one thing when they're falling, but when you go cold in particular, you've got to get in there and mix it up.
Get some better looks.
Please, come on.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 9 points in the
3
game.
points.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Breezy. She's got 6. Out to the wing. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Gondrzik. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. with the layup. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Aces on top, leading by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And now the start of the second half, neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You have to like what we're seeing from Mrs. Incredible.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Seattle trailing here.
Here's Cook.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pass to Parker Tyus. And stolen by Cardoso. On the wing, Ryan Howard.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
And here are the Storm now.
Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more with their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well. The Aces are very serious about winning.
Breezy, great defending.
Cardoso throwing it down.
And she doesn't tower over others at the center position, but, you know, she makes up for it by playing larger than she stands.
Wow, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
And here are the Storm now. They trail by 7.
Pass to Cook.
Now Mrs. Incredible.
Parker Tyus. And here's Cook.
Just 5 to shoot. Chelsea Gray for 3. Mrs. Incredible with the rebound.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game.
To the paint. Dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and she's got a chance for one more at the line.
And it goes on Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
Timeout called the Aces.
Shooting 1. Las Vegas calls timeout.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Now a timeout called by Seattle. here's Gray. Pass to miss is incredible. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Shoots from the baseline. Again, Seattle.
Chelsea Gray.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
The Aces leading. Pass to miss is incredible. Down low. This is incredible with the steal. Gray outside. Miss is incredible. Breezy covering. Here's Miss is incredible. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Now here's Breezy. She's got 9. And the shot goes down.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Guarded by Howard. Mrs. Incredible with it. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 2. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
And the Aces with possession. Now Court Queen. 5 points in the game. Horston. And she's going for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks just lost out
They
there.
get them a map, a GPS, a smartphone, get them something.
Yeah, this is threatening to truly get ugly.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Court Queen, guarded by Jackson.
And here's Mrs. Incredible. 13 points in this game. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second team
The
foul.
draft takes place right before the regular season. It's fun to see these players get right into their pro careers.
Unlike the NBA, we get to see the collegiate stars that were born in March join the WNBA while they're still hot. It's a chance to see college stars immediately after a great run.
I love it. You know, you have a great March, as you said, and you go right into the WNBA season. You get drafted right after that national semifinal and final. It's awesome. And it's also a giant test, though, for rookies. I mean, they're playing that college season, then an extra set of 40-plus pro games, which we know are so much more taxing than a college game. I mean, it's a big-time challenge.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Storm now. It's a 13-point game.
Pass to Parker Tyus. Parker Tyus the screen. Jackson outside.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Aces.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 17 points in the game. And the Storm miss again. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Here's Breezy.
This is incredible. Here's Horston.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Looking to end the run. That shot off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Aces ahead, up by 15. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And it's the Aces with the ball. The lead is 15. Up again. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Now here's Jackson.
It's good.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Inside.
Iriafen.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Here's Jackson.
Pass to Gray. Thornton. No good on the 3. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter.
Iriafen a screen. On the wing, Kiki Iriafen.
Atkins. The three-pointer, no good.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Jackson.
Chelsea Gray for 3.
And it's Iriafen with the rebound.
Outside Howard.
Pass to Court Queen. Iriafen. Suarez covering. And the basket by Iriafen.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And now Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Gray. Thornton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Turner. That is her first foul of the game. And the Storm making a change here. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
The Storm making a switch here. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
Pass to Breezy.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
Screen by Cardoso.
Clock at 4. Here's Court Queen. Off the left rim and out.
Now Cook.
Gray outside. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Shot to stop the drought. It's good, and that's 8 baskets for her, 8 for 15 shooting.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Pass to Breezy.
Outside Howard.
Screen by Cardoso.
From about 10 feet out, and she gets the bucket.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. And the Storm with possession. Trailing by 19 to the left wing, to the middle. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Out to Howard, and the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Gray with it. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Miss Incredible can't get it to go. And it's the Aces with the ball. And here's Breezy.
And when you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals, so teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars.
Here's Evans.
Jackson outside.
Back to Evans. Gondrzik. Evans. Defended by Atkins. Shot clock at 3. Evans misses. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Breezy. From past the arc. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Now here's Gondrzik. Back to Jackson.
Uncovered. Rebound by the Aces. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W, get home. I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Here's Gondrzik.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had the significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Exit the building carefully and drive home safely.